Hey Gemini, I'm going to read to you what I was picking up from Spirit, and fingers crossed I can read my own handwriting, okay? Well, first I heard the song Slam from the group Onyx, and this felt very energizing, very energetic, almost in like an anxiety filled way, like crazed, That's kind of how this felt, okay? Um, and then I wrote, it feels like there is a bit of confusion with you. It also feels like pent up energy needing to be released. And when I wrote down the word needing, it's like Spirit emphasized it and made me write it in all capitals. You see? And then I put emphasized in parentheses. It's like needing to be released. You've got to find a way to release this energy before you implode or explode. Um, Someone may be irritating you this month, and you are keeping a close eye on them. I feel like you're not trusting somebody, and they're just really irritating you, adding to this fuel that you're feeling, like this pent up energy. For some of you, this is your own thoughts brewing and driving you crazy. And Spirit is urging you to analyze your actions carefully and only act on solid proof. So if you don't have proof to something that you may be conjuring up, if this is something that your mind is just conjuring up because you can't seem to get out of your head, before you make a move, before you have anything to act on, make sure you have evidence to back that up, because it could come slam right back into your face that, and then, knock you down a couple notches. So just be very cautious, okay? For some of you, there's solid proof, and you need to end this before it gets out of hand. So for some of you, you do have concrete evidence. And with this evidence, whatever is going on, you need to just call it quits. So if it's in a relationship and you have solid evidence of something like somebody cheating, then you need to end that. If you have solid evidence of somebody stealing, you need to cut them out of your life and just end that. So understand that as well, that once you have solid proof, and I mean solid, rock solid, like caught red-handed, that's when you call it quits and throw the towel in. But if you don't, and this is just something that's in your mind and you think you do, wait, because it could backfire, okay? Some Geminis are getting caught up in legal issues, and it was either a really bad choice on your hand or a situation where wrong place, wrong time type of scenario. Okay, so be very careful this month and put extra thought into everything you do. Double check everything. This is a huge karmic month for you. You have an opportunity this month to start new projects or gain success from new ideas. You have to step away from all negativity. This is also a time to take action on your desires without fear. And for the, with the other things that I mentioned before, Spirit is urging you to proceed with caution. Be very careful of everything you do this month. And this isn't supposed to be fair based. This is supposed to be more like a heads up for you, okay? So that's the message from Spirit, Gemini. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right, Gemini, June, let me turn the deck around so it's upright. June 2019. First one out, Justice. Four of Coins. Knight of Coin. Oh, the Hierophant reversed. Six of Cups. The Chariot. The Hangman. Queen of Swords, Seven of Coins. And this extra card flew out. I'll put it to the side. I don't really normally do that. All right, but right under the deck, right under the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. This is cutting through illusions of bullshit, getting the truth about something. And the Queen of Wands was the extra card, and I went to put it right on top of that, so I feel like that's significant. This is very action-oriented, okay? All right, so your main energy here is the Six of Cups. This is a very nostalgic energy. So this could be something that you've been dealing with for a while. And right here where we have the Faith or the Hierophant card here in reverse, this may be, and then the Chariot right here, this is like really looking back at something, seeing the way how things used to be, and they're not that way anymore. And so there's this decision that needs to be made about moving forward. Do you move forward? Is it worth it? Is it worth the effort? Is everything that you've done worth the effort or worth the time that you've put in so far? And right now you're kind of in a state of limbo and keeping your cards close to your chest. Okay, which is, I think, a really good idea. This is a very slow-moving energy with the Knight of Coins. And Justice here, you know, needing to find justice in a situation, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra. And again, going back over, you know, with Justice here, Six of Cups here, and the Seven of Coins here, you know, very nostalgic energy, going back to how things used to be balanced, and it just doesn't feel that way anymore. And then so you're kind of falling out of this commitment aspect, like you really don't want to be committed to this anymore. And so you're kind of in a state of limbo because you're not sure what to do. And then you come down and you've got the Seven of Pentacles again right next to the suspense, you know. And again, I say you may be dealing with a Libra because we've got the Queen of Swords here, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is like looking at everything, and was this worth it? You know, everything that you put so much work into, was it even worth it? And that's where you're at. And there may be some point of view, you know, this Queen of Swords is upright, but if this turns reverse, this is somebody who's lashes out and says everything that's on their mind without thinking first. Okay, so upright, they're to the point, they're direct, they say what's on their mind, and there's no emotion involved with it, no emotion attached. But it is from going back and thinking about how things were. But you may be keeping that to yourself. Definitely keeping that to yourself, waiting for the right time to do it. It's slow moving, okay, and you know this. But just waiting for that time to maybe tell somebody, you know, tell somebody off, you know. But let me clarify with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, my go-to deck that I just love. Okay, one more time. Oh. Okay, Gemini, June 2019. Seeking the truth. Yeah, like I said, with this Ace of Swords, definitely seeking that truth out. Listen, trust, and confront. Okay. Yeah, this most definitely could do with something that you're connected to on an emotional level. And Spirit is urging you to listen. Listen to yourself, like listen to your higher self. And even further on the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So this is very, very conducive to what this card is saying. Listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition, you know, trust what you receive. Okay, if you're catching somebody red-handed, you trust that and confront them. Now, this could be an aspect of you that needs to be changed, and confronting that inner child, you know, confront this part of you. Why is this part of you, you know, reacting in this way? It's not a way that you're used to reacting, but you're trying to seek the truth. This could be going within. Look, peering through the double heads. That's the Gemini twins, opening this up and peering through. What aspect? What is it that you need to learn? What is it that you need to find out? Why is your energy so off the charts this month. You know, you may need to figure that out. Is this all in my head, or do I have concrete proof? You know, listen to your guides, listen to your intuition, follow that. And that's a very, very karmic this month, Gemini. So you could be having some crazy inner feelings going on that you're not used to. All right, so with that said, I mean, I hope this helps, Gemini. I hope it makes sense. Please leave a comment below, and please click the like, share, and subscribe button, and I will be back soon.